Billy coming to you from Power Band Racing on this Technical Friday. I hope you guys had a fantastic work week. You accomplished all your goals. Make sure to keep writing down your goals throughout the week and then reviewing them when you get some spare time. It's always awesome to revisit. You can know what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, and it just allows you to have a better understanding if you're going in the right direction. Sometimes you might need to tilt the lampshade a little bit, but the reality is if we write down all that we're setting out to do, we can always revisit it and find out what we're doing right and what things we can work on. Today we're jumping into another technical subject, which is surfacing of pistons. In front of me, it's a standard WP piston, powdered metal. Most of your pistons that come from the OEM manufacturers are going to be a powdered metal material. And what most people don't always look at, or maybe they compensate for, is a lot of people will look at the piston and say, well, I need to resurface the piston every time I do a service. Well, here's the problem with that. The OEMs typically have a natural dish built into the piston. So what will happen is as the shims actually tighten down and get torqued, they'll actually form around the piston. And if a tuner came in there and surfaced them on a flat plate, now all of a sudden the surface is completely smooth, and when the shims go to clamp, they'll actually start to lift off the piston. So what you'll find is, a suspension will come in, the customer was happy with where it was set, you go through, do your surfacing, and all of a sudden you put the same valve stack back on. The guy might be complaining that the shock feels a little bit on the soft side, maybe the rebound's a little fast. Look at how you surface the piston. So I would tell you that it's not always the rule of thumb to go and hit it with a sandpaper right out of the gate. I'm okay with sometimes resurfacing 4 components because you're talking about smaller surfaces, but I highly recommend if you're going to go and do a full service on a suspension, if you're concerned with the integrity of the piston, just get a new brand new OEM piston. It'll save you a lot of headache, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to elevate the performance of the suspension. Like I said, each and every day when I'm sharing this information with you, I'm just doing it off of my 20-some plus years of experience and what I found that works and what doesn't work. And for me, resurfacing an OEM piston on the shock doesn't always work out the way you think it's going to. Billy coming to you from Power Band Racing. I hope you guys have a fantastic week and a fantastic weekend. Spend tons of times with your friends and family. Don't work too hard. We'll see you on Monday. Take care.